Good day, everyone. So, this is the series of rapid revision video series it is for the board examination 2025. So, in this rapid revision series, I am just going to speak and cover your entire social science syllabus in a quick view. So, as thumbnail says, so in this video, I am going to throw the light the important topics to be concentrated or must study in our social science for your board examination 2025. So we will take the social science syllabus. So approximately there are 20 plus 1, 21 chapters are there. So among that, which are the important chapters or important topics must cover for the board examination is a quite challenges. When we take multiple guides and multiple books, so we will get confused and we fall into traps by studying the same topics, or we may fall into trap by studying the topics which is not more important, and we will end up by scoring the less marks. Dear students, now such worries are far away from you, because now scoring 95 plus is easy, because we are going to focus only on the important topics which are must, which covers almost for 70 plus marks for 80. So among the 20 chapters, 10 are very important chapters. In this video I am just throw light about those 10 chapters, and in the upcoming videos shortly I will upload the marathons of each segment of the social science. So let us see which are the 10 important chapters. So let us take the very broad social science segment, that is history. Students quite feel difficult about the history. In your syllabus there are totally 4 chapters. So among that, it is expected 2 important chapters are there. Which are the 2 important chapters means we have to study the first chapter, the rise of nationalism in Europe. The rise of nationalism in Europe. This chapter is very important, which approximately cover you almost for 6 to 7 marks from your history part. So as you all know, each segments, history, geography, economics and political science, each carries 20 marks. So in the history part, this chapter, the rise of nationalism in Europe, comprises almost 6 to 7 marks. So second chapter is also quite very important. It is about our India. It is nationalism in India. So most of the questions are expected from this chapter. This chapter is very important in the history. It covers 7 plus marks. Sometimes even 8 marks they may give. So 7 plus marks are in the nationalism in India chapter. So chapter 3, that is the making of global world. It is also an important for 2 marks question. In the marathon series I will speak about it. And in the last chapter of your history, that is print, culture and the modern world, is another 3 marks, and picture study questions are expected from this chapter, that is print, culture and modern world. This chapter is also going to carry 4 marks. So these are the 3 important chapters to be studied in your history part. So on the marathon series I will speak which are the topics to be covered in each chapter. I will come to it later. So let us move to the next one. Next it is political science, another part of our social science, that is political sciences. Political science it is. So in this political science, First two chapters are lightweight chapters, power sharing and federalism. These two carries 1 marks and sometimes 2 marks question. In marathon series we will speak about it. So important chapters to be studied. First you have to study the chapter very important in the political science is gender, religion and caste. Gender, religion and caste. This chapter is very important. It carries 3 marks, sometimes even 4 marks may be there from this chapter. And very important, another chapter, a very significant chapter of entire political science is political parties. Must study. Without this chapter, you can't flex the marks from political science at all. Political parties, 5 marks question will come from this. Must 5 marks question will come. So this chapter carries 6 plus marks. Very crucial chapter in the political science. And number 3, the summary of the entire textbook, that is the outcomes of democracy, is the summary of entire 9th standard what you studied and 10th standard what you are studying. So entire summary of the democracy is given in the outcomes of democracy. That chapter is another important chapter, outcomes of democracy. You can expect 3 marks sometimes, or sometimes 2 marks and sometimes even 5 marks question. Merits and demerits of democracy will come from this chapter, outcomes of democracy. So these 3 are the very crucial chapters in our political science syllabus. So I just thrown like 6 chapters here. From history it is 3, from political science it is 3. The remaining chapters I am not denying it not to study. So that should be studied to catch the 1 marks and 2 marks question. But for major questions, 3 marks, 5 marks and even the multiple choices are concentrated in these chapters. So let us take the next one after political science. It is we move to the geography. Geography we will take. Which are the important chapters in the geography we will see. Geography also carries 20 marks, you all know. In that 3 marks is for map, remaining 17 marks it is for writing. That is in the question answers form it may come. It will come, sorry. Here in the geography, very basic chapter, resources and development. Resources and development. It is the core or basic chapter. General question answers are there. For example, reasons for degradation of the resources, measures to conserve the resources. All these questions are quite very important. So 3 marks question and multiple choice are more concentrated from this chapter. This chapter can be expected from 3 to 4 marks. Either in 2 marks question section it may come, or sometimes in the 3 marks section they will ask. So this chapter is very important. And chapter 2, that is water resources, is very important. Forest and wildlife, yeah, for multiple choice and for 2 marks question, lightweight chapter it is. So we will prioritize or we will study it in the marathon of geography, which shortly I will upload. We will see the water resources is the another important chapter, water resources. Here reasons for the scarcity of water and multi-purpose river valley project, advantages and disadvantages. All these are all the important topics. So you can expect 1 3 marks question from this, or sometimes even 1 mark question may come. So totally 3 to 4 marks question are concentrated in this chapter. So after water resources, agriculture is the chapter which should not be skipped out. Agriculture. Agriculture is major chapter. 2 marks, 3 marks, 1 mark, even 5 mark question is here. So very important geography chapter means it is agriculture. Don't skip this chapter. So you can expect 5 plus marks from this chapter. Very important chapter it is, not to leave at all. And mineral resources is the another chapter which we need to concentrate more. Mineral and energy resources. Mineral and energy resources. This chapter very important. You will get definitely 5 plus marks from this chapter. So in the geography sector, agriculture, mineral resources, two crucial chapters. So I am not denying the other chapters, but these are the two very important chapters must study for the board examination. So number 5, manufacturing industries. You can expect questions. For map purpose, we will see later. The another chapter is there, no? Lifelines of economy. That is for the marking of map. That's it. So manufacturing industries. Manufacturing industries is the another crucial chapter. This carries 3 marks question in it. Here regarding the pollution, how industries are causing the pollution, what are the measures to overcome the pollution. So this is obviously often it is asked for 5 marks. So here you can expect not 3 marks, even the 5 marks question is expected from your manufacturing industries chapter. So totally 5 chapters are very important in geography. So which are those 5? Resources and development, water resources, agriculture, mineral and energy resources, and manufacturing industries. So today how many chapters? 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 5, 11 chapters. So another one part is there, which is another one part, that is economics. So in economics, 2 very important chapters are there, much studied for the board exam. If you take economics, 2 very important chapters. Number 1, chapter 2, sectors of Indian economy. You need not to leave this chapter. You should not leave at all. If you leave means you will lose the 5 marks question. Sectors of Indian economy is very important. You will expect 5 marks from this chapter. And money and credit is another 5 marks chapter here. So another 2 chapters are lightweight. So these 2 chapters you concentrate first. Money and credit. Money and credit, you can expect 5 marks, 3 marks questions are from this chapter. Development and the globalization chapter only for the purpose of short answers or multiple choice question, and analytical questions for the economics comes from those 2 chapters. But these 2 are the important chapters, sectors of Indian economy and money and credit. All linear social science, last to speak, 11 plus 2, 13 chapters. So among the 20 chapters, these 13 chapters are very important. If you already studied these 13 chapters, focus more again on these chapters, or if you are fallen back in studying these chapters, concentrate first and give more priority to these 13 chapters to score 95 plus in your social science board examination. So in my next video, I am going to speak about the history. So history, all the 4 chapters in a quick revision. I will go through it with the important questions along with that, and in my upcoming videos I will speak even about the picture studies and techniques to recall the maps and techniques to present the answers. So keep following my channel for more updates regarding the social science. Now scoring 95 plus is very easy. Please do follow my channel until your examination. I will be catching you through this online platform. Thank you. Have a good day.